Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. In this video, I'm going to go ahead and discuss sort of reasonable expectations with respect to processing timelines for U.S. immigration matters, specifically visas, but pretty well all immigration matters. I mean, from, I-601 waivers, I-212 waivers, petitions for a family to come to the United States, employment-based visas, anything. I've found over the years that there are certain, there are people that basically just, they see things on a website and they think that is exactly how it has to be. Understand, each case is unique. So there is no set processing time for even one specific category. And in fact, depending on one's regional location within the United States or outside of the United States, there are many different variations and there are many different ways in which a case can process differently. For example, I've seen cases just out of nowhere process extremely quickly. I have no idea particularly why sometimes it goes that way. I think a case just happened to sort of swing into the lockbox and ultimately the ultimate processing center at such a time that they just, there wasn't a whole avalanche coming in, and it just sort of came in, hit a desk, boom, 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 adjudication was made and processed out. In other cases, I think it sits for a while. So it's again, you're dealing with sort of I don't like to use the term uncertain, but more a process that's very determined. There are many moving parts, and at each given moment, at each given crossroads that a petition may move through, you're got varying things, for lack of a better term, variables are going to determine how quickly that's, or slowly for that matter, that underlying case is going to process. So simply looking at the overall situation, or going on to forums, or even going to USCIS's website. I have clients, or have had over the years, who go on USCIS's website, look at the specific category, look at the specific region where the case is processing, depending on if a specific service center is being used, and they'll tell me, oh, it's saying this many days, and it's been this many days plus 2, why haven't you heard anything? Well, it's not certain. Those are just processing time estimates. They're not meant to, and it actually says this on the website, those are not meant to be used as determinative of an exact processing date or time. Moreover, in certain cases involving things like priority dates and filing dates, you'll see dates, and maybe your date is now past the date that's on the website. Again, it's not really so much cause for alarm. It's more just cause for understanding that the underlying system is rather massive. In certain ways, it can be inefficient, although I would argue that they do their best to try and make it efficient. But overall, it's something we all have to deal with, and it's not the most straightforward system in the world sometimes when thinking about this from an efficiency standpoint. So understand that a reasonable expectation for processing times. I strongly encourage those watching this video to perhaps contact legal professionals and ask a legal professional that deals with immigration rather frequently, hey, what is a fairly reasonable expectation for processing of my kind of case, whatever that case may be. Folks that deal with this stuff on a fairly regular basis kind of have, in some cases, an almost intuitive or instinctive feel for how quickly a given case is going to move through. And again, depending on, and we're dealing with this as of the time of this filming, things like a new presidential administration can have an impact. So it's probably a good idea to contact a legal professional and just sort of ascertain their view on what a fairly reasonable processing time is for a given case.